Welcome back to yet another round of me stealing other people's YouTube video ideas. Quite literally as well. If it isn't obvious already, I just straight up screenshotted this out of Beta's video because I was too lazy to go try and find the actual card. Yeah, so we're doing furry bingo because I was watching Beta's video of him filling out this exact card and decided, you know what? Me and Beta have apparently been a furry for like the exact same amount of time, and I think it would be absolutely hilarious for me to see how little I have done in regards to the furry fandom compared to how much he has done. So yeah, anyways, let's just start off by crossing off the obvious one. Obviously, I have a fursona. I'm actually gonna do this on a different layer because I want to still be able to see the text underneath. Have pets. Slightly against my will. Currently, I have 2 dogs. However, if it was my choice of what pets we got, I definitely would have gotten like a bunny or something. There's actually, for some reason I thought they were German. Or no. Yeah, the Flemish giant rabbit, there we go. I want one of those. Would it be absolute hell to try and take care of? Yeah, but like, still. So I guess I'll cross that off. Alright, known by furry name by normie friends. Imagine having normie friends. No, I am not known by my furry name by normie friends. Have pictures of favorite species in home. Now, furry stickers on vehicle. Don't have my own vehicle yet, and the vehicles that do exist outside my house do not have them. Always play animal characters in games. No. Has roleplayed. Yeah, unfortunately. Watch cartoons. Nope. I don't watch cartoons that often. The most I've watched of cartoons recently was a singular episode of Hazbin Hotel, and that's just about it. Everything else is just like, I don't know, not interested really. Own stuffed animals. It's actually become difficult to get on my bed because of it. I think I've talked about my gigantic dragon I own. That is, no joke, the same size as I am. It is ridiculous. So obviously I gotta cross that off. Own and wear furry clothing. I have a hoodie and 2 shirts. So yes, I definitely own and wear furry clothing. Been to a furry convention? Nope. Hugged a fursuiter? Should have. I really should have. I was at a fur meet late 2019. It was a fur bowl, which I'm personally not counting as a convention. And I went there, I bowled, I didn't interact with the furry part of it at all. Not a single time. I just kind of was there and watched everyone else do the thing, really. I don't know. In my head, I went for the fur meet, but in reality, I literally just went for the bowling. I didn't actually interact with the meat part of it at all. Loves animals? No shit. Friends are furries? Yes. Create furry art? Not yet. I have a video of that coming out soon. Not soon. I shouldn't say soon. It's gonna take me forever to get this video out. But there is a video that's going to start, hopefully, a really long-running series on me starting that up. I'm gonna cross it off for now. I have spread a little bit of like super simple furry art around my school. I've drawn boy kissers on desks and stuff like that just to harass the other students. And I, without really thinking about it, on my work page for my physics final exam, the one paper I just didn't use it all, so I started drawing like different variations of the boy kisser on there just to like practice making something other than a cat. And to put it short, the school now has a paper for my physics work of nothing but boy kisser as different animals on it. So yeah, that's a thing. I might have to go get the other card. I'm over halfway through this and I'm like 7 minutes into this recording. Volunteered at a furry convention, have not sleep with a stuffed animal. I already mentioned how difficult it is to get on my bed right now, so that's a pretty obvious check off. Dating or married to a furry? No. And if I'm gonna be fully honest, I don't think I would. Dating is a weird topic for me because, like, I'm not a fan of the idea of needing to stick with just one person, and any kind of interaction with anyone else is, like, I guess considered bad. So I don't think I'd ever actually necessarily date someone, just would be very, very close with friends, closer than friends normally probably should be. Saw Zootopia in theaters. I did not, actually. I've watched Zootopia a couple of times, and unfortunately against my will as well. A lot of the stuff has actually happened against my will now that I'm thinking about it. But I never actually saw it in theaters. A lot of movies that seem to be popular with furries I never saw in theaters. I didn't see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish in theaters. What else is like furry related that came out that I didn't watch in theaters? Pretty much every furry movie ever, honestly. The only movies I've really gone to the theaters for was like the Avengers movies when those were still cool. And I don't want to say that was necessarily against my will, because I never was like a fan of, or I was a fan of it, but not like as big of a fan as most people seem to be when it comes to being a fan of the Avengers. I definitely much prefer like the solo films based on specific characters. So like the first Captain America movie I really like, the Guardians of the Galaxy movies I really like. But how did I get on Avengers? I'm suddenly sitting here thinking about that. How did I get on that? It's completely irrelevant. I'm moving on. Staff to Furry Convention. Nope. D&D or WOD. WOD. What is WOD? I've never heard of WOD. I was given a brief rundown of what D&D was once, and it's just not something that interests me. Own a fursuit? No. I probably will never actually own a full fursuit. I think the most I get is like head, paws, tail, maybe like the arm sleeves as well. And that's primarily because of how my fursuna's lore are. They definitely wouldn't just be running around naked like most other fursuits. Own commission artwork? Nope. Nope. Honestly, I don't think I'd ever really commission artwork necessarily. A lot of my art I want to do like completely on my own. I guess the one technically commissioned thing I have wasn't really a commission because it was done for free. I don't think I actually asked the person to do it. I think I just said it was a funny idea I had and they did it. I don't remember. I'd have to look back through the Discord messages. But if you really count that, I guess technically I do own commissioned artwork. But I don't know if it counts because I didn't pay for it. Worn a fursuit? Nope. Like talking animal characters or stories? I mean, yeah. Alright, there we go. That is Furry Bingo card number 1. I've only been recording for 12 minutes, so I'm gonna go quick screenshot the second one, and we'll go over that one as well, because that one had some stuff I want to go over as well. Alright, card number 2, here we go. Alright, have a fursona? Obviously, yes, I'm just gonna mark that off now. Have furry music artists in your playlists. I do not, actually, and I feel like that's primarily just because of the type of music I listen to. Like, I'm super into, like, dubstep music and stuff like that, and, like, yeah, mostly dubstep. I mean, EDM in general, I really like, but dubstep is, like, my primary one. Dubstep and metal. This is gonna sound beyond edgy, but I don't really know any other way to put this, but I feel a lot of the furry music I have listened to that's within those categories is, like, too happy, which again sounds super edgy, but I don't know any other way to phrase that. Yeah, that's just kind of that. Maybe when I release some of my own music finally, I'll add my own music to a playlist, and then I can consider that my furry music artist in my playlist. I am my furry music artist. I can't speak. Anyways, own animal plushies. Already gone over the difficulty I have with getting on my bed and whatnot because of it. Been in furry drama? No, not yet. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. It's bound to happen eventually. Everyone ends up in drama at least once. Made fun of for being a furry? Who hasn't? I enjoy being made fun of for it though. Like, it's funny. I don't mean that as like a kink, because I know that's what everyone's gonna jump to now that I've said that out loud. But it's always funny when I get made fun of on YouTube. I find it hilarious. I love it. It brightens my day. Fursona has colored insides. Yes, my dragon character does. There's a lot of lore behind my characters that I'm slowly working on. I need to find a way I can put it down somewhere. I'm thinking about writing it somewhere, but I also want to like have the story kind of implied through a series of like, if I ever get that far with my music stuff, which I probably won't. But yeah, I can cross this one off. My dragon character does in fact have colored insides. Played Changed. Yes, I have. I have a series on it and a stream on it, and I am going to be revisiting the Changed games eventually when that other version of Changed eventually gets finished, which I haven't been paying attention to it at all, so there's a chance it's finished and I don't even realize it. Anyways, own furry cosmetics in Roblox. Yes, I do. I'm sure anyone who's already subscribed to my channel has seen at least one of my Roblox videos, maybe. Been to a furry convention? No, I have not. I mean, I went to that fur meet, and if you really want to count that, been a furry for 5+ years. I had the revelation that I have been in the furry fandom for 6 years. That was then started in 2018. Like I said at the start of this video, me and Beta have apparently been in the furry fandom for the same amount of time. So that's a pretty interesting fun fact, actually. Own a fursuit? No, I do not actively play VR chat. There was a time in which I wanted to, but like I actually started like watching more videos coming out of VR chat. Like furry videos coming out of VR chat of just people messing around, and I'm like, yeah, that's not the space for me. It's not the space for me. Everyone's way too loud, and it's a social thing. I'm not a social person, so I don't know why there was ever a time where I wanted to play VR chat. But yeah, work/education involves computers. YouTube involves me being on my computer a lot. My music production involves me being on the computer a lot, but I wouldn't really consider those work because they're hobbies. I'm not doing it for money. Not yet anyways. I don't know. If it ever gets to the point where it is making money, that's not like the primary reason I'm chasing it, really. This is gonna sound kind of odd to say, but I don't really think I ever want to get to a point where YouTube or music is my primary source of money. Like, I kind of just always want to have some kind of normal outside job that is my primary income, while YouTube and music is just extra. And the main reason for that is because YouTube isn't gonna I guess, what is the word? I had the word like 2 seconds ago. My channel is inevitably gonna die at some point, I guess is the long way of putting that. There was a word I was looking for to shorten that, but I couldn't find it. YouTube channel will not be able to sustain me financially forever. Like, say my YouTube channel gets terminated, or I just simply am not getting views anymore because interest in my channel is gone. The idea of having YouTube as my primary source of income and then have something like that happen is just not exactly good. So I don't think I ever want to get to a point where YouTube is my primary income. So I'm not gonna cross that off, because anything that is computer related that I enjoy doing, I don't think I would do as work per se, or education. Used to hate furries? No, actually. I'm tempted to do a video on how I joined the furry fandom at some point, but at the same time, it's really boring. It's really boring. I could easily explain how I joined the furry fandom in 3 minutes. I mean, there is a little bit more of an actual journey behind it that could probably make at least a 7-minute video, but really the way I joined is just kind of or not it's just, I never had a phase where I hated furries, and yeah, I don't know. Moving on. Have furry stickers. I have furry pins on my backpack. No, I do have furry stickers. Never mind. I don't have them put anywhere, aside from one, which is on my backpack, but I do have furry stickers. Those aren't my furry stickers, those are my corgis. Where are my furry stickers? I don't even know why I'm looking for them. I can't show them. I don't use a face cam. Yeah, I do have furry stickers. Furry skin in Minecraft. Yes, I do have that. Own furry accessories, paws, tail, etc. Yeah, furry-based clothing isn't on this one. I'm tempted to count furry accessories as clothing as well, or maybe even the pins on my backpack. I don't know. I personally would count them, especially the shirts and hoodie I have, just because clothing isn't actually listed on here. But I don't know, this one kind of just depends on what you would consider an accessory, I guess. Dated online? Nope. Haven't dated at all yet, honestly. 2+ family members know you're a furry. Yes, I have been very, very open about that. Post 2020, I started not really giving a shit what people thought of me or my interests, because I technically started YouTube back in 2017 on a really old account, and I kind of learned from 2017 to 2018 or 19, I kind of learned how to deal with hate and just general negative comments towards me, which has definitely made that very easy for dealing with that with this channel. Otherwise, this channel probably would not have made it very far. Yeah, I've been very open. I mean, I don't just go around being yeah, I'm a furry. I never actually went to them and said, hey, I'm a furry, or hey, I'm gay. But it was very, very obviously implied. There's a goddamn pride flag on my backpack. I feel like that makes it pretty obvious. That, along with some of the things I've joked about. Anyways, commissioned someone. I already went over the one free art piece I have that I don't know if I can count or not. I think, did I cross it off on the other one? I feel like I did. I think I did, so I'm gonna cross it off here. Yeah, knights are badass. Historically speaking, they kind of had to be. Personally, I'm not really interested in knights necessarily. That kind of time period doesn't necessarily interest me. I'm a lot more interested in the time period between World War I and World War II, so knights don't exactly exist in that area of time. I own robot figures, Gundam, Transformers, etc. I do, but they're not technically mine. I think a majority of them were my dad's, and I think if I did have a phase where I liked the old Transformers cartoons, but I never really played with Transformers much, and most of the Transformers figures in the house aren't mine. I think I technically actually only own like 2 of them, so I guess I could cross that off for that, which actually gives me my first bingo of this video. In a furry Discord server? No. In furry subreddits? Technically, I do go over furry IRL a lot on this channel. Would I say I'm in it? Not necessarily. I've never once posted to it, and I never go over or look at furry subreddits unless I'm doing a video. So I don't think I would count that, but I don't know. Yeah, so that is my furry bingo card, my second furry bingo card. I'm going to see, did I have a bingo on this one? I did not have bingo on this one. This one actually has like nothing on it compared to the other one. Yeah, this one has a bingo on it, the other one does not. So only 1 bingo in this whole video. That is pretty crazy.